Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to finally my end of the month haul for the month of March. These are the films I picked up from DVDs and Blu-rays, and time to show them off. So yeah, again, I wanted to do it on the weekend, but I had to work, so gotta do what you gotta do. So it's my day off. Let's get some updates going. Again, do the DVDs first, followed by the Blu-rays in part 2, because this will be 2 parts. Alright, without further ado, let's go on with it. Get a little group here. First off, getting the last one I wanted in the group into the franchise. I'm not getting them all. I know there's a ton of them out there, but I only wanted the ones like from the 80s and the 90s, and that's Amityville. I think this is 6, The Curse. Had to get the Region 2 one. There is no Region 1 US. I think it's just maybe a VHS, which is kind of hard to find. But so I went with the UK for a lot cheaper. I think it cost me $6, free shipping. Can't pass it up. So I finally get the last of those Amityville ones I wanted. So I was kind of happy on that. And then frickin' Amazon had this dirt cheap brand new, and I've been having this on my wish list forever. It is out of print and kind of hard to find. And I snagged it as soon as possible. Of course, that is Braindead. Finally got myself a copy. Great little flick. If you've never seen it, highly recommend it. Good gore, good blood. Everything is just so much fun. It's a weird gory zombie flick. It kind of reminds me of, like if the original Evil Dead met with Dead Alive and they had a kid, this would be it. Oh, so much fun, guys. If you find this, keep it on your Amazon wish list. I know it's expensive right now. I got mine through a third party, brand new. I paid way under. I think I paid like $22, $24. Well worth it, because this thing's going like for 60 plus. So yeah, Braindead. Finally in the collection. Love it. I showed one of these off when I did my top 10 killer plant films, and I needed it. I need it for the Maneater of Hydra, but this also comes with Count Dracula's Great Love. This is a Grindhouse double feature. Why is it? Oh, yeah, because we're in C's. So yeah, be under the Count Dracula one. Alright, so yeah, nice little double feature. Maneater of Hydra is really cool. It's about a mad scientist who crossbred different plants and created this vampire-like plant. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Picture quality is not the greatest, but this is what you get. They're kind of very grainy and everything, but again, it's to do with the Grindhouse type look, so well worth it. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. I did grab it from Wally World, Walmart. And that's Curse of the Mayans. It is kind of like a creature feature. It starts off very slow, like nothing happens until the end. That's when the monster, the alien Mayan creature things start attacking. It takes place all underwater. They're all in these underwater caverns. But once it picks up, it's entertaining. But again, it takes a while for it to get going. Alright. Got this through eBay. And I've been hearing great things about it. And I think it's only on Shudder to watch. But that's Dead Shack. I still have to get this one to watch. But I heard it's really good. Another like great zombie film. If anybody's seen it, let me know. So I saw it on eBay. It's like, well, let me grab it now in case it starts going out of print. This one was dirt cheap. It came in a little small thin case, which is kind of awkward. It's called Death's Door. Looks like it's about a kind of a TV show who brings a psychic online into the store, and of course they think she's a fraud, and of course they actually end up having a seance, and they end up summoning a spirit. I've been wanting to check it out, so I found this dirt cheap, and for some reason it came in this very thin little case. I don't understand why. Maybe it's part of a set. If anybody knows if it's part of a set or not. By S'more Entertainment? Never even heard of that. But it's from 2008, so why not? It looked pretty interesting. The synopsis sounded cool. I'll go by that. From the Warner Brothers Archive collection. Watch, since I bought it now, it's going to have a frickin' Blu-ray. And that is the Delirious Stranger. This has Mark Hamill in it, or Mark Harmon, however you want to say his name. He plays, I think it's Ted Bundy. Yep. And this is like a TV movie. And this one happens to be weird, which is a double disc. So it was actually cheap for a double disc. So I decided to pick it up. And usually made-for-TV movies are getting a little harder to find. Usually they don't get put out on DVD or whatnot. So hopefully this will be a cool release on a blue. Sorry for the glare, but yeah, The Delirious Stranger, Ted Bundy. I just got this in the other day, and it's from Small Town Monsters. This is from a Kickstarter, and this is one of they're releasing 3 different cryptozoology documentaries, and this is the first one out of this run. The Kickstarter I joined was for 2, so I'll be getting the next one. And the first one is called the Flatwoods Monster. It's all signed. It's even got this weird Kickstarter exclusive sticker. Not even a sticker, but it's on the artwork. It came signed and everything. It's a documentary on the Flatwoods Monster, something I don't know anything about. And I do like my cryptozoology kind of creatures. And it's a documentary, which I also like. So it's about, I guess, like an alien that came in, or UFOs or whatnot. If anybody knows anything about the Flatwoods Monster, let me know. So yeah. Picked this up dirt cheap. I've been seeing it everywhere, so I'm like, might as well just pick it up now. And I don't know anything about it. I think it's from maybe the 90s or 2000s. But, why not? And this is The Forsaken. It's another type of vampire film, kind of the lines of Lost Boys or other kind of vampire films. Looks interesting. If I see that, let me know. I won this in a contest through Fitz Horror. Brian Fitzgerald owns a website called Fitz Horror on Facebook. And he said, people are free to enter this, and you have an opportunity to get a free copy of it on a DVD. And I did. Some got a download. I actually got the physical copy called FrankenThug. Yes, I think it's like Frankenstein in the Hood. Pretty much then these bikers come in and they take over the hood and they kill this guy. The scientist brings him back, and now he goes after revenge on the bikers. So it's got some cool artwork right there. Oh yeah, FrankenThug, just by the name of it. Comes signed. So I was very happy to own a copy. So yeah, haven't watched it yet, but I will give that one a watch. Got another independent horror film. Got it through their Facebook page. Again, came in a very thin little case. I don't understand these thin cases. Looks weird on the shelving. And then when you put them in a normal case, it doesn't fit. So, it's weird. And that is called Gnawbone. It also came signed, I think, by the director. It looks interesting. The cover art looks pretty sick. And it's like all practical effects. It's another type of monster film. So, yeah. Go on Facebook and look up Gnawbone. It was weird. Like they didn't say anything for quite some time on their Facebook page. They still had stuff for sale. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. See if hopefully, yep. They sent me a message saying it's shipped. Got a copy. So yeah, Gnawbone. It just sounds pretty cool. I think I got this at Soundgarden. Don't know much about it. I needed it for 3 for $10, so got it for that. It's called The Gathering with Christina Ricci. Don't know anything about it. It's a blind buy. If anybody knows about it, let me know. Another one through Amazon that's way out of print, and I was shocked that this was under $10 for used. I gotta get the stupid sticker off on the back. It's not really horror, it's more sci-fi, but I want to throw it in the collection because I gotta throw it in. I'll put it in my kaiju section. And that is called Gunhead. Now, Gunhead was pretty much a story that was originally aired for a Godzilla. Back when Godzilla Biollante was made, it was part of a contest. People wrote in, and the one that got for Biollante won. This one was supposedly going to be a Godzilla versus kind of like a a Skynet type thing where Skynet would take over and build and construct giant robots. But that didn't work, but I guess this became that movie. So I watched the trailer and it looks pretty solid from the 1990s. Like all cheese and everything through it. Actually, this is 89 from Toho. So yeah. So I put this on the waiting list for quite some time. A third party came up and said, I think it was $7.99, and I said, "Oh boy, yank!" So yeah, if anybody's seen Gunhead, let me know. But yeah, I was kind of shocked on that. So that's what you guys do. If you see a out of print film on Amazon, throw it on your wish list, and just be patient. Sooner or later, it's gonna come out cheaper than. We're like, holy shit, I gotta pick that up. It's happened several times with me. All right, another one I got. This one through eBay. Wanted it. I watched it before and I forgot all about it. And I wanted to pick it up. I think it's going out of print. And that is the Hazing. This kind of reminds me of a Night of the Demons type film. It's got Brad Dourif in it, Tiffany Shepis, and she's in this awesome like silver spacesuit type pants. Oh, that's hot. Pretty much they go, Brad Dourif's a professor and he ends up getting this like Book of the Dead. The group that are applying for a fraternity and sorority have to steal the book. They bring it in, and of course they bring it to an abandoned home. They end up summoning the demon, and the demon comes out and starts taking them out one at a time. Again, it's not a Demon's ripoff, but this one is actually really good. Highly recommend it, guys. It even has, what's his name? Perry Chen in it, too. He was in, the Hatchet films and everything. So, yeah. The Hazing. From Wild Eye sent me this to free. I did do a review on this, so check it out. And that is Hell's Kitty. It's got a lot of cameos, guys. This thing is cameoed up a storm. It was originally a web series, turned into a movie. Yes. Cat being possessed by a demon. Wasn't bad. My buddy Moods 616 sent this to me in a package. If you've seen that package unboxing, great. If you haven't, check it out too. And that is Hotel Inferno 2. I have the first one from Necrostorm. And this is the second Necrostorm one. And they're actually working on a third one. So I guess it's about going through hell and escaping. It's all practical effects, demons and monsters and all that shit. Can't wait to check it out. Looks like all practical effects. So yeah, Necrostorm. Hotel Inferno film. The Cathedral of Pain. You know what you're getting into when you hear that. Another one I found on Amazon. Another out of print. Again, waited a while. Decided to look it up. And it was on Amazon UK. I got this insane cheap. And that is The Killer Crocodile 1 and 2 on DVD. I was blown away. I'm like, it's £7. So I bought it. I think the conversion with shipping came to like $14. This thing is going for insane prices. It is one disc, but the reverse has the Killer Crocodile 1 and Killer Crocodile 2 on there. It does have English, but it has burnt in French subtitles, which is kind of annoying. So then you have to watch the French part underneath, but if you can avoid that, you're good to go. This movie, I love Killer Crocodiles. I have these on bootleg somewhere, and the crocodile's fucking awesome. It's freaking scary looking, and they reuse it. It's an Italian Killer Croc flick. 2 Killer Croc flicks. So yeah, the back is all in, I think, French as well. So we can always IMDb what the synopsis is, but it's toxic waste in the water, and this giant crocodile forms up and starts devouring people in towns and others. So it's this eco college group has to pretty much save the day. So yeah, Killer Crocodile 1 and 2. Finally, I'm glad to have that in the collection. From Soundgarden, I was surprised. This is a old Anchor Bay. I said I'm grabbing it. I know there's already a Blu-ray out, but there's going to be a collector's edition Blu-ray hitting soon. I'll grab the collector's edition and keep this. But it's Dario Gentle's Opera, and it's in a thick case with the old Anchor Bay insignia. And it's also numbered out of 30,000. And I don't know why that sticker's there, but I think it's built in. It's this version 2.0. But yeah, I couldn't pass that up. It's a 2-disc with all the artwork in there. Again, this was like cheap to get to that $10 deal. I was like, twist my arm. I'll hold on to it. I love that kind of stuff. I even got a bunch of stuff from Full Moon. This was from their February order, and now I'm getting it now. So I don't understand it took them that long, several months, to do a Valentine's Day order. One of them is called Ragdoll. Looks like a killer doll flick. Yeah. Another sci-fi flick, Razor Tooth. It's a killer eels movie. They're giant eels. Or, yeah, I think they're eels. Or, I don't know what the hell they are, but they're nasty looking. They look stupid, but they look funny stupid. But yeah, it's fun. Big body count, goofy shit. Razor Tooth. Fun. Another documentary finally adding in the collection. Rewind This. Took me forever to finally, just buy it. Another on collecting VHS and other films. So I was very happy to own this one in the collection. This happens to be just the 1-discer. Yeah. The 2-disc is, I think, done and hard to find, so I grabbed the 1-disc. So yeah, another documentary added to the collection. Another Walmart pickup. It's weird. It's supposed to be released later this month, but Walmart already had it out. And that's called Saltwater, Atomic Shark. You know me and my killer shark flicks. But it's goofy, I guess, with atomic testing back in World War II. No, it was a sub, sorry. It was a Russian sub that sank. It was leaking atomic something. The shark happened to be, living in the area, and of course it absorbed the fumes, or whatever the hell you want to call it, and of course it's bred other sharks, so it adapted to being an atomic shark. This thing is on fire. It cooks people. It's just stupid, but it's a fun, turn your brain off type movie. Especially with a title like that. Sandman, it's another sci-fi channel flick. Actually, it's pretty good. Starts off weird, like how they're running from the Sandman monster guy. Then later on, she uses him as a weapon. So, kind of weird how it worked out. So I didn't mind the Sandman. Even got Tobin Bell in it. Another Full Moon, Shrunken Heads. Again, these were all 50% off at the Full Moon site. So I grabbed a couple DVDs and some Blu-rays. So yeah, Shrunken Heads. I think it just has a DVD. Looks fun. Kind of stupid. My friend John told me about this one, so I picked it up, called Smothered. It's got Kane Hodder, Bill Moseley, Don Shanks, R.A. Milhoff, and directed by John Schneider, from Dukes of Hazzard and everything. They're all about it at a horror con. They're not having a good time. No one's signing their autographs. And they said, you know what? We have a better deal. Someone from a trailer park wants to do a haunted trailer park ride. So they agree. They get there, and it's this very run-down trailer park. Looks pretty shitty. While someone's picking them off one at a time, there's a girl with gigantic tits, and she smothers a couple of people with them. I'll give you like that. It's weird. It's different, but it's fun. I liked it. I thought it was a fun little watch. So if you like horror cameos, I think you'll probably like Smothered. Next, we got the Soul Tangler. This is like a before the Reanimator type film. Gory, blood, fun little flick. I think it's shot on video, maybe? So yeah. This is put out by AGF Entertainment and Bleeding Skull. So I was kind of happy to pick this one up. Looks just sick. I love it. Love the artwork. Another one was called Stitches. This is a Full Moon flick. That was a blind buy for me about, I guess, this old lady who is possessed by a demon. She's bringing in her residents into her home and starts killing them off, I guess. By seeing Stitches, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts on that. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. This one I bought off eBay. It just looks cheesy as hell. And that's called The Trial of the Screaming Forehead. Yes. That's the name of the DVD. Pretty much these alien foreheads come to invade the small town. And it's up to the scientists and everything to stop these foreheads from landing on top of us and controlling us. That's pretty much it. It's a knockoff and a nod to the 1950s, 60s horror films, especially the ones with alien invasions, with creatures and whatnot. They are CGI'd foreheads, but they're also practical as well. I think we've got a couple cameos in here. I forgot who Dick Miller is one, and the guy that was in UHF, he was the bad guy. He owned the studio. Oh, I forgot his name. It'll probably come to me. But he was also in a cameo in this. But yeah, I just love the artwork. This just looks so goofy. And last for the DVDs, again, I need another killer plant flick, and that is called the Womaneater. Put up by Image Entertainment, about a scientist who grabs a plant from the Amazon or something, brings it back because he thinks it's a fountain of youth, but he has to feed it women to get the serum. So yeah, that is my DVD haul, guys. Again, that is part 1. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm going to upload this, and then I'll work on the Blu-ray part coming up. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.